Namaskar and good day to you all. For those who do not know me, I am the Sage Rama, a hermit, a yogi, and I am here to tell you the greatest story ever told. I am the author of the book Vasistha's Yoga, a story about Prince Rama and his dialogue about the true meaning of the ultimate potential of life. With Sage Vasistha, the son of Rama, the god of manifest creation, I imparted some of this story to my disciple, Bharadvaja. When he went to Mount Muru, the center of the universe, the support of all 14 worlds, he told this story to Brahma. Highly pleased, Rama granted Bharadvaja a boon. Bharadvaja said to Brahma, "Go to Valmiki and ask him." Bharadvaja asked that all people be freed from misery and suffering, and begged Brahma to find the best way to achieve this. Brahma said to Bharadvaja, "Go to Mount Muru, go to Sage Valmiki, and ask him to continue narrating the noble story of Rama. Within it are teachings that will free the listener from the darkness of ignorance." So Bharadvaja came to me and asked me to continue narrating the story and tell him in detail how Rama freed himself from the sorrows of life, and most of all, the painful ending to it all, death. So I agreed, and this is where I began. One day, when Rama came home from visiting his guru's hermitage, he asked his father, King Dasharatha, for his blessing. He granted him his blessing. On an auspicious day, Rama and his 3 brothers departed. They traveled the whole of India, from the high Himalayan peaks down, and after many months, they returned to the delight of the city. They returned to their father's court in the city of Ayodhya. For a while, all was well, but then a profound change occurred in Rama, and this is where our story truly begins.
Have you seen the change that has come over Rama lately? He is always so content and pleased to carry out his princely duties and serve the people of our kingdom. But lately, he seems so unhappy. He has become pale and thin. Many times, I've asked him, "What is the matter?" There is no apparent reason I can see, but surely there is something. Oh, wise Vasistha, what can we do?
Yes, surely there is a reason. Despondency and sorrow would not arise in one such as Rama without due cause.
But what is it?
Well, why don't we call upon him now, and maybe we can get him to speak of what is bothering him.
Yes, maybe. Perhaps he is now ready. Please go and get Prince Rama.
Yes, my lord.
My poor son, what could this be about?
Prince Rama requested to see you after the noon bell, my lord. That pleases you?
I sent you to get him. Why is he not with you?
I beg your pardon, my lord. The prince would not let me in. I just spoke to him through the door.
Really? This is not like Rama at all.
Yes, my lord, but has become his practice of late.
Really? What else can you tell me of the prince?
Lord, since his return from the pilgrimage, he has not been the same. He does not seem to enjoy the company of others. Things that pleased him before, he looks upon with sad eyes, uninterested. He murmurs things like, "What is the use of wealth and prosperity? In death, all is lost." He relishes in solitude, and is all the time immersed in his own thought, and we know not of what he contemplates. Again and again he says, alas, we all dissipate in our lives in different ways instead of striving to find the answer for what is life's purpose. People wail aloud that they are sad and suffering, but who sincerely turns away from the source of their pain and sorrow? Seeing all this, we, his simple servants, are deeply troubled. But despite our effort, nothing seems to make him happy or content like he once was. Please, my lord, find some way to bring our prince back to us. Though this palace is full of people with Rama and such dismal spirits, there's emptiness here.
If what the Chamberlain says is true, then Rama's condition is not the result of delusion, but full of wisdom. King Dasaratha, bring Rama here now, and we can dispel his dejection.
Go to Rama again. Tell him Vasistha and I must see him now, for the sake of his well-being and the well-being of the whole kingdom.
Yes, my lord.
That he will not refuse.
Father, you sent for me.
My son, why are you so sad? Please tell us now, so we can end this unwanted suffering.
Well, during my pilgrimage, I began to turn some things over in my mind. My heart began to question, what is happiness really, and can it truly be had in this ever-changing world? All beings in this world take on birth and then die, with a fleeting period in the middle. Ask anyone old, they were young but yesterday. Much of this time we suffer. Those who are poor seek wealth, yet those who are wealthy dread the loss of it and always want more. Like a lion in a cage, my mind is restless, fulfilled for a moment and then desires something new. It flits in all directions, but can find true and lasting happiness nowhere. We are all caught in this wheel of craving. I am a hero, I feel like a coward. I am like a dry leaf being wafted in the wind by the mind. I can find peace nowhere. I feel like a bird caught in a net. I have wings to fly, so freedom from all this must be possible. But I cannot navigate my way out. And what of human life in this body of flesh and blood? Both are so fragile. Illness can strike at any moment, and life is fraught with sufferings. Even childhood, whom people regard as easy and joyful, is full of helplessness and mishaps, instability and weakness. Leaving this period of childhood behind, a human being goes on to the stage of youth, but is unable to leave unhappiness behind. His life is full of desire and anxiety. Short-lived pleasure is followed by long-lasting suffering. What is worse still, it is during youth that one indulges in many activities that bring unhappiness to others. Then when youth is plagued with dissatisfaction and frustration, adulthood and old age overpowers it. How cruel is life? How cruel is life? All hopes of man are overcome by time. And in this world where so many suffer famine, drought, war, illness, those who can heal do not heal. Those who can help do not help. Very few may try, but even that is in vain. For every being saved, how many countless are not? How does one live and not fall victim to the powers of love and hate? What is the secret? Who are the heroes who have freed themselves and found true happiness, love, and peace?
Rama, you have spoken with much wisdom. So many souls wander through life, apathetic to their suffering and that of others. If truly an answer you seek, listen. This instruction is sure to answer all of your questions and to remove the sorrow from your heart. Once, when I was in the abode of Indra, the king of the gods, a gathering of many wise sages and demigods took place. During the discussion, the great Yogi Satatapa said that on Mount Muru, the support of all the dimensions of reality, there was a wish-fulfilling tree known as Kuta, with leaves of gold and silver. On it dwelt a crow known as Bhusunda, the oldest Chiran Jivi, or long-lived being. There is none on earth or in heaven more powerful than he said. If any of you can live as he lives, he said, that shall be regarded as a highly laudable and meritorious life. I heard these words. I was greatly inspired, so I decided to set out and meet this Bhusunda.